The Last Rager, Municipal Waste, Shred next before that, even more Municipal Waste here on 2 for Tuesday.
So, the final matchup in our Moronic Madness in March is set. Wraith versus Municipal Waste. That's that. The people have spoken, CJ. Those are the two to pick from. If I had to put my money on a winner, I'd say.
I think this is. I don't know,
because you don't know what the Wraith fans are gonna do.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna go with Wraith.
I think they're gonna go with Wraith. It's like, how nice of people are they, though? You know,
like they found the tournament because Wraith, so they would probably go with Wraith. Like if Wraith doesn't win by just a complete blowout landslide, like if they don't just goose egg them, I will be very surprised.
I think it's going to be close. I think the Wraith fans are going to have a harder decision. Municipal Waste is a very legendary band in that category.
And that I understand. So maybe they get 10 votes, but regardless, I think Wraith is going to run away with this. I think we crowned our champion as soon as Wraith started sharing the tournament. Which they didn't have to do, and we very much appreciate. It's fucking awesome, man. Thank you guys so much.
All right, I'm moist. I'm ready. You want to give me my introduction?
Oh, because everybody, it is that time of week. It's your favorite part of a Tuesday. It's my favorite part of Tuesday, where I get to have a page from Mbop to the Top, an unauthorized biography by Jill Matthews about Hanson. Mbop to the Top is the name of the segment. CJ's going to read one page.
Page
19.
Mbop
to the Top.
We
are on page 19. If you go back 18 weeks and one episode of A Weird Time Recorded, you can hear this book in its entirety up to this point. Go to iTunes, go to Spotify, go to wherever you get your podcasts, and you can find us there. If you're up to date, you can listen to us every single week on realpunkradio.com, every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We're right here. We're here right now. Reading Hanson. So CJ, take it away. Page 19.
We're left on a cliffhanger, like Keegan said. You have to go back if you want to know more. Refined their act. Ike explains, we're very vocal orientated, so we were always going to stay with that. But we switched from just standing there, snapping our fingers, and harmonizing to more of an R&B thing. We wanted to do a Boys to Men / New Edition type thing.
Boys to Men.
I didn't get either of those vibes from at least Mbop, which is the only song I can reference in my mind. I already forgot how Fuck Bus went.
Where do you think she got that quote from?
From Ike.
No, I understand who she got it from. I'm saying where did she pull that just from like an interview he did? Did she pull that from? I'm sure it's cited somewhere, but I bet it's an unauthorized biography, CJ. Understand that I have my doubts.
If you go back to that Weird Time Recorded episode, I mean, it's a lot of foul play.
Yeah, whenever she gets too specific, I just
riding along on the skateboard. I imagine that often and laugh now. If you don't know what we're talking about, go listen to the latest episode of A Weird Time Recorded.
Yeah, it might have been their actual last episode.
That would be awesome.
That would be
great.
That was their dude, if they were waiting for us to come on, so that they could just end the fucking podcast,
that'd be pretty good.
What's funny is a new episode is already aired by the time our show comes out. So we look like fucking dipshits every time we talk about their show before their latest episode. But anyway.
So we added dancing. Back then, we weren't playing instruments, so we got to be more involved with the audience.
They started dancing?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that had to be unbearable.
Yeah.
Just 3 white kids
Yeah.
dancing. That's where like they were really into Boys to Men.
That's probably why they had to start playing the instruments, because they couldn't keep any rhythm
They
in their
couldn't
body.
They were like,
You
we
need-
gotta do
Yeah.
something about the what we're doing with our hands
Yeah.
while we're singing. We gotta do something with our hands.
All right.
If you ask me, since they're sons of Walker Hanson, they're probably all hips. They probably dance
Yeah.
all hips.
Yeah. All hips, 2 left feet.
Like, but no shoulders.
Yeah.
Like, they just don't move their shoulders at all.
Let's see. Back then we weren't playing instruments, so we got to be more involved with the audience, coaxing them to dance and clap along with us, that sort of thing. So they gave it the Chris Murray treatment. I like to think of that.
I always think of it as like the failing comedian, where you start like being like tip your bartender,
Yeah.
and let's give it up for all the comedians you've seen tonight, and everybody starts like clapping. It's a very easy trick to get the crowd back on your side whenever you fuck up.
Okay.
But it's like in music sense, you can really get them into a song, like get them on your side. That way, if you're really good, you know you're getting the crowd kind of in the mood to see a good act.
Yeah. Herd mentality.
Yeah.
Well, I was a little verklempt in the throat as soon as I started reading this. I was good this whole time. They did add occasional instrumentation and singing to a backing track. When possible, Ike or Taylor would play piano. The brothers also rethought their all-matching look. Originally, Taylor says, if we didn't match exactly, we'd at least be color coordinated. But eventually, we kind of said, this is a little corny.
Okay. They're like, hey man, Ike hit his growth spurt. This kind of looks ridiculous now.
I think we're about to really get an insight into the beginning of Hanson as we know them.
Okay, I'm ready.
They also ditched the crew cuts.
Here we go. Oh yeah, because they're getting their signature fucking locks now, dude.
The power.
The origins of the locks of Hanson.
When they look back now, all 3 might be forgiven if they wince at their next attempt to coordinating hairdos.
Oh, okay. Well, they do coordinate their hairdos. They all do get long hair at one point.
Yeah. As reported by Urban Tulsa Magazine.
Foreshadowing, Jill Matthews. I like it.
Yeah. As reported by Urban Tulsa Magazine, the Hanson brothers, circa 1994, had page boy haircuts and wore semi-hip-hop clothing.
Semi-hip-hop dude.
I mean, Janko jeans? It wasn't 94, right?
We were joking last week when we said that this might be, they should be a beatbox troupe.
Yeah,
and they might actually.
I think they just had Janko jeans on. If I'm being quite honest with you,
they were just wearing Janko jeans.
Yeah.
Man, some of the things that got said to me for wearing Jinko jeans by my family, I can't imagine what Walker was saying to them for wearing Jinko.
He wasn't around. As long as they were out of his hair, he didn't say anything to them. He just told them to fuck off.
True.
The main thing they did, however, was take their act on the road as far as they could in a fuck bus.
Yeah, I bet they did. Well, no, at this point they're still kids.
As often as they could.
This is before they got their fuck bus for sure.
Yeah, but the fuck bus dream was, this is where they got the first taste of what the fuck bus lifestyle could be like on the road, you know? They're like, man, if we got rid of mom and fucking, the butler or whoever's there instead of Walker.
Ike and Taylor were sitting in the back of the van and they were like, dude, imagine if we were doing this, but mom wasn't here and we could smoke cigarettes.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck, dude, that'd be awesome. And then Zachariah was like, and then we could get girls. And they were like, dude, yeah, dude. Oh,
and the whole time,
this is why you're percussion,
going,
dude. Like high-fiving and shit.
Let's see. Take their act on the road as far away as they could and as often as they could. Because the boys were homeschooled, there was never a problem missing classes. Classes went where they did. Although Zachariah Now, jokes. Our parents forced us into this. The truth is that because their parents remained staunchly what?
Staunchly what? Oh, damn, that's it?
That's it.
What, did we start a new chapter? I feel like that was like half of a page.
No, that was the whole page. I just don't think we had as much commentary.
Okay. Well, hey,
Just very, just like, laid out page, you know?
we'll come back next week or come back every single week and hear us read another page from Bop to the Top, an unauthorized autobiography by Jill Cocksucking Whore from back in the day. Matthews.
Possibly
Back
still
in the
currently.
day. Possibly still currently. An unauthorized biography of Hanson. That is Mbop to the Top. That is our favorite segment here on the Moron Bros Show. Welcome everybody to the Moron Bros Show.
I don't know if we said this, but another favorite segment of the Moron Bros Show, Guess the Crimey. I'm pretty sure I met a person whose crimey we once guessed upon.
I've
recently.
talked about it. We talked about it last show.
Did we?
And we talked about
Okay.
on Twitch
Yeah.
last week about the experience I had with somebody we talked about on Guess the Crimey.
Okay, because I've seen this guy at the bar, and I was like, why do I recognize this guy? And then somebody had told me that before I got there, they were just telling a story about him getting arrested masturbating in a Walmart parking lot.
That's incredible. That guy.
Yeah.
Did we
Dude, I
found that
recognize the
as
guy, I'm
public-
telling you. I don't know if we guessed properly, but I know that he was on Guess the Crimey at some point.
That's incredible.
So we gave you some Wraith.
We gave you some Wraith. We gave you some Municipal Waste. Now we're going to put them head to head against each other for this next set of music. Wraith and Municipal Waste. CJ, what do we got?
We got Time Winds coming up next from Wraith. Residential Disaster by Municipal Waste. You're listening to Musical Madness in March. This is RealPunkRadio.com, and we are the Moron Bros.
Let's check it out.